Talk about a Scrooge. Talk about a Grinch. You know, a Scrooge and a Grinch and a blight on the face of social consciousness and responsible government.
I mean, it just comes down to just negligence. This happened out of pure negligence. There's a bad install, even per state, from the Department of Health as far as installation of water mains. It was done improperly. There's I have pictures, obviously, of it laying right on my sewer main on a botched repair in the right of way that no homeowner would do.
Okay? And I have a letter from the city's insurer. They were being doubly cautious. The city's insurer wrote the insurer for Skagit and said, hey, is there a claim filed? What are you doing with the claim? But I don't know if they responded to that, but what they did with the claim was basically that is what they did with the claim. Right? And I'm not having it.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel.
So Skagit PUD can go actually buy itself a $22 million, set of new digs, but they can't pay a homeowner the $35,000 they owe him after backing up his house with human sewage. Yeah, that's the height of Grinchy, isn't it, folks? Your tax dollars hard at work. What a bunch of government dirtbags, right? I mean, just my opinion as a former government lawyer myself. I hate when government does bad things. These are bad things. So, anyway, well, folks, this is what happens when you get to your site and realize you don't have a lav mic with you and it's in your other car. So I'll just tell you what I would have said out there in the field. First of all, you know the history. The homeowner at 106 Naquami Street with a family of 6 and 2 young children had to move out and fix the whole yard, cut the sidewalk up, do all this stuff because of a crappy situation. His sewer lateral backed up because of the reverse grade of it, out at the roadway as you faced toward the house. Now, why was it a reverse grade? Well, it's simple. It's because Skagit PUD laid its water main right smack on top of it perpendicular. That's why. Now, Mount Vernon Engineering's Jeff Turgerson noted as much right then and there when they opened up the trench. Now, Skagit PUD is not a trustworthy entity in all of this, and its insurance company is no better, all right? Chris Fannin from that insurance company lied to my friend and me about a phantom weight that was potentially placed on the right of way, or a phantom contractor that did the damage when he knew all along it was their own contractor, Gregory Peterka, a 30-year PUD veteran. For that conduct alone, he should be sacked. And follow me here, okay? Either A, he reviewed the file and saw the same as-built that PUD gave me, then intentionally lied about Gregory Peterka being an independent contractor and thought we wouldn't pick up on that fact, or the fact that the as-built reflected a 42-inch trench, whereas the water main bottomed out above the sewer lateral at about 29 inches, or basically their 6-inch water main was laid about 10 inches below the frost line, which is about a foot here in this area. Follow me? It's not that complex. I mean, I have done this stuff for a living with wireless companies, doing rights of way forever, and I ran a title company, so I used to do it too. So, yeah, I guess I am kind of good at it. Anyway, next, option B. He did not review the file at all and talked out the side of his neck, figuring we would not actually pick up on it or effectively challenge him that way. Either way, he gets sacked. All right? Now, even the city's insurer could see the issue and wrote Fannin and Sedgwick, that's the name of the company, to basically say they were negligent. And what's the state of the claim? Well, I'll tell you what the state of the claim is. It's a dumpster fire. That's the state of the claim. All right? And furthermore, because now my research has pulled up all these design standards I reviewed that indicate that it's an 18-inch separation has been de rigueur for decades. All right? So to my eye, there's negligence per se, and it's hardly negligence in the air. No, there's causation and there's negligence in the ground, right? Anyway, the fact that they only showed the area after the dirt was excavated only further shows the deceit. Because in the homeowner photos, any idiot can see the downward compression occasioned on the sewer line from the water main in the dirt. Then, next, we have the relevant separation standards that I just, mentioned in Washington state. Those have been in place for decades, according to the authorities, and they, again, anticipate an 18-inch separation as well. But we all know this did not happen. Yet and still, Skagit PUD wants to leave my friend and his family stuck holding the dung bag, all right? Instead of paying them 35 grand that they're owed for all of this mess. Talk about a Scrooge, talk about a Grinch. You know, a Scrooge and a Grinch and a blight on the face of social consciousness and responsible government.
I must stop Christmas from coming. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason.